Skill of judging. The chief of the army of Vijayanagar had a son. He invited King Krishnadev Raya and the courtiers to dinner. The king and the courtiers arrived to bless the newly born child. The king went to the child and said, "God bless you, child. May you be a great warrior like your father." Tenali Raman, the wise and witty courtier, was standing nearby. He said, "Your Majesty, this child will be a greater warrior than his father." The king asked Tenali Raman, "How can you judge this?" Tenali Raman replied, "I can judge by his appearance." Some of the courtiers got a chance to humiliate Tenali. One of them said, "Your Majesty, how can Tenali predict what the baby will grow up to be?" The king said, "Yes, you are right. I think we should test him. Can you suggest some way?" Another courtier said, "Yes, Your Majesty, I have an idea to test him. We will order 2 identical gold pots to be made. One must be made of solid gold and the other must be hollow. We will then ask Tenali Raman to look from a distance. We will ask him to identify which pot is hollow and which is solid without touching them." The king, Krishnadev Rai, asked his servants to make all arrangements for the test. Tenali Raman was called. The king asked him to tell which pot was hollow and which was made up of solid gold. Tenali said, "Your Majesty, the one on the right is made of solid gold and the other one on the left is hollow." The king and the others present in the court were very surprised by Tenali Raman's correct answer. The king asked him, "Tenali, how could you tell correctly just by seeing from so far and not touching them?" Tenali replied, "Your Majesty, I observed that the chain tied to one pot was straining due to its weight, and the other pot, which was hollow and light, was swaying slightly. So I could judge easily that the strained chain held the solid gold pot." The king was impressed by Tenali Raman's skill of judging. He said, "Yes, Tenali, now I agree that you can judge correctly by appearance."